Hello, dear parents and guardians and our pupils at home. Welcome to second week learning. This week we'll be talking on the topic shape construction. Last week we have seen technology and ICT gadgets, where we see technology as the use of God-given knowledge to us in production of things that are beneficial to us. So this week we'll be discussing on the topic shape construction. We'll be talking on the topic shape construction. Objectives of the lesson. The pupil should be able to define shape construction and list the materials used for shape construction. State the properties of materials used for shape construction. List and explain the tools used for shape construction. State the steps involved in shape construction. Now, what is shape construction? Shape construction is the art of making objects of different shapes with materials around us. It is the art of making objects of different shapes with materials around us. Yes, it simply means that while making a shape, the material one can use can be sourced from our environment. And the major material used for shape construction are, we have the paper, wood, and metal. Any of these materials can be used. Properties of material used for shape construction. 1. The material must be easy to fold or bend. The material one is using for constructing his or her shape should be the one that can be folded easily into shape. 2. It must be light and can be cut easily into shape. It must be a material that the child will be able to cut into shape. 3. Heat and temperature can be applied to metal. Here, when the choice is metal, we should always ensure that the metal is the one that will be able to accept heat and temperature. Now, let's look at the tools used for shape construction. There are basically two types of tools used for shape construction. Number one, we have the cutting tools. The cutting tools. These are the tools used for cutting the material. They are the tools used for cutting the materials. Example, we have the scissors, saw, pliers, razor blade, utility knife. Now, the choice of the cutting material depends on the material one is using. For instance, when one is working with paper, the choice of the cutting material should be scissors or razor blade. But when one is working with wood, the choice of cutting material should be saw. Now let's look at the holding tools. These are the tools used for joining the edges after cutting. Example, we have the gum, nails, paper clip, and cello tape. The choice of holding tools also depends on the material used. For instance, when one works with paper, the choice of the joining tools should be gum or paper clip. as the case may be. So these are the two types of tools used for shape construction: the cutting and the holding tools. Here are some pictures of some examples of cutting materials. Here we have scissors of different types. We also have wire cutter, utility knife, and others. Steps involved in shape construction. Number 1, measure and cut the material. This is our first step. We have to measure and cut the material into the desired size. 2, fold or bend into shape. After cutting, there is need for you to fold or bend it into the desired shape. 3, join the edges with the help of joining tools to fix the shape. This is the last step. After you have finished cutting and folding the shape, there is need for you to join the edges to fix the shape. Now I'm going to leave you with your home activity. Please do well to practice them at home. Thank you and God bless.